Okay. So today, I'm giving my speech over why plastic straws are not good for the ocean. So, where do plastic straws come from? Plastic straws emerged in the 1960s when the fast food industry took off. Of course, they were around before then, but they weren't as prevalent because they weren't as popular. But when the fast food industry took off, people wanted their stuff to go, so it was better for them to have plastic straws. And then the hospitals are also a significant contributor to the plastic straw issue because most people are giving plastic straws for anything. There are some people in the hospital who do need plastic straws to be able to drink and things, but for the most part, hospitals and fast food industries are where most of the plastic straws come from. So, where do plastic straws end up? It is estimated that 500 million straws are used each day by the American people. That's a lot of straws. So, most of these plastic straws do end up in the ocean, and most of them are too lightweight to recycle anyway, and end up falling through the cracks of the recycling machines, sorting screens, and things like this. And then if they are recycled, then they're normally taken out and put in the garbage disposal because most straws are actually not recyclable. So straws can often end up in the ocean because they are left on beaches or blown out of trash trucks and boats while they're on their way to the landfill. This is mainly for the coastal cities, but those are the main reasons why straws end up in the ocean. And so what happens when people who need plastic straws are not able to have them? So in some states there is a straw ban, a plastic straw ban, which prevents people with disabilities like autism, MS, people who've had seizures and things like that to be able to get plastic straws when they're out. So this can be a difficulty and a challenge for them. And so, even though there are plastic straw bans, there are also, alright, so, like I was saying, some people with disabilities might need plastic straws to help them drink. So in the places that do have straw bans, they are accessible. And then there's also alternative options for plastic straws as well. You can use metal, wood, or silicone. There are also bamboo straws. There are lots of kinds. There are even some that come with cases. So there's a lot of options to not use plastic straws. So plastic straws are an easy way to help the environment. Plastic straws are one of the easier ways to help the environment because it is a simple thing to remove from your daily life, unlike plastic bags or things like that. So that's why plastic straws are being so targeted right now, because they're an easy thing to remove from your daily life because they're small and it's really insignificant, especially when you have replacements for it. So even though straws are small, and you might not think it's that big of a deal, they're one of the top 10 items found in the ocean today. And if people don't start changing and using reusable straws instead of single-use plastic straws, by 2050, the amount of fish in the ocean will be outnumbered by the amount of plastic straws that there are. And so that's the reason why you should be using reusable straws instead of plastic straws to help the environment.